is Gran Turismo 7 too geared towards microtransactions? Look, I play Gran Turismo 7 all the time. I'm a full-time YouTube person at the moment, play a lot of GT, and I have 92 credits. And let's be honest, when you have 92 credits and you want to do something in GT, it basically says top up on the PlayStation Store. It basically wants you to buy credits. But is that a fair assessment? Is it fair to say that Gran Turismo 7 is too microtransaction heavy? Now, I'm not sure that's the case at the moment. I think there's quite a few things I could do to get more credits, but I still feel a little bit uneasy. Let me know what I think. Let me let you know what I think in this video, and you let me know what you know in the comments. How about that? And then we'll work out kind of what the correct view is. I don't know. Look, if you go into sport mode here, I know that I should be doing these more often. If I go to the time trials, online time trials, and there's 2 here. This is a Le Mans one because Le Mans happening in real life. And you can see you get a 2 million credit bonus if you finish within 3% top time. And same here. So there's 4 million credits on the table there if I can finish within the top 3%. Now, given that I'm normally within the top 3% on the daily races, sometimes in the top 50 drivers in the world, sometimes in the top 100 in the world, you think that would be pretty easy to do. So there's 4 million credits on the table there. So maybe I'm being a little bit too harsh. But I do want to say the credit payouts they give in sport mode are just laughably low. I spend the majority of my time in sport mode, and for the actual daily races and even manufacturers, the amount of money you get is just frankly just like, it's derogatory. It's just obscene. The other things that's obscene, I'm going to do it live in this video. You know what's going to happen. Roulette tickets. They kind of tease you with these big ticket amounts, right? Let's have a look here. There might be some cash on the table. Right, so we've got cash on the table, big cash, small cash. What are we going to get? It's the small cash. I did it live because I just know 5,000 credits, is it? 10,000 credits. It's just an absolute joke. So roulette, honestly, the worst part of the game. Now, there is one big area of credits that you can do. And by the way, if you want to do these, I have guides for so many of them on the SimDoctor website. Go to sim.doctor, where you can see these guides and also get some coaching as well if you need it. For example, at the Nordschleife, the circuit experience here is 6 million credits for the Nordschleife. And now I've done the Nordschleife, probably I should just do the GP circuit for 1.2 million credits because you get the gold and you get the bronze. You might get another bonus as well, like for each one. I can't remember, so it really adds up. So already we've seen about, 5.5 million credits roughly on the table. The other thing I could do is championships. I could do the grinding because now, I've done all of the races. I've unlocked the whole game, so we could do that. I think if we go to Le Mans, there's a favourite one at Le Mans, isn't there? The World Touring Car 7, whatever it is, 550,000 credits, and you get a clean race bonus. Race time's 30 minutes, but I think you can do it quicker. So I could get into grinding. Let me know if you want to see more grinding on the channel. The other thing I could do, but it doesn't really pay, is licenses. Missions as well don't really pay, I think. Let's have a look at the 1 hour races, so the human comedy races. I want to give this a fair shot. What's the reward for human comedy? What is the reward? 5k, and then you'll also have a bonus as well, clean race bonus. Okay, so they're decent, but they are an hour. Like, you have to do an hour. So do I want to spend an hour of my life getting 500,000 credits? I personally don't want to spend an hour of my life doing something I don't enjoy to get 500,000 credits. I'd rather make a video that maybe no one's going to watch anyway, but it feels like kind of a fun thing for me. The other thing I could do is sell used cars, but this is like really weird. Like, some of these cars are valued so low. Like, some of them are just ridiculously low that I would imagine, like this Super Formula car is like less than 500,000 credits I would get for it. So it's like, I don't understand. Some of them are high, like the Honda RA is quite high, but I feel like there's a massive haircut you take here immediately in the used car dealership. I don't know why that has to be the case. The only reason I can give is that they do really want you to buy microtransactions. Otherwise, they'd let you sell cars and buy cars, and that'd be part of the fun. So I've lost out on that as well, so I'm not really going to get any credits there. And that's kind of everything in the game that I'm aware of, by the way. So is Gran Turismo 7 still geared towards microtransactions? How can it be the case that I only have 10,000 credits in the bank? And yet if I want to buy a legendary dealership, a car from legendary dealerships, have a look what we got here. If I want to buy the Shelby Cobra, I'd have to die. I'd die getting the credits. I'd be too old and like withered from just constantly grinding. So I don't know. I feel a little bit uncomfortable about it. I've made videos on this in the past. I'll put them around here. I want to know what you think. Is Gran Turismo 7 still pushing us too much towards microtransactions? Let us know.